Truth or Fate means Verica Bell over by the big board. Verica, good evening to you. We stay with Artemis II, the mission, of course, to the moon and back. The astronauts are set to return to Earth on Friday. We've seen them travel further from Earth than any other humans. But the historic lunar flyby has inflamed a wave of conspiracy theories. Tell us more.
That's right, Mark. The Artemis II crew may have travelled to the dark side of the moon, but waiting here on Earth is the dark side of the internet, because all of the excitement around this mission has caused some old conspiracy theories to take off. So let's start with one that we've heard plenty of times before, that the entire thing is staged. Several internet users falsely claim to have proof that the astronauts were using a green screen. This photo was particularly shared online, showing the astronauts with a green screen behind them, and this video in particular was viral. Now, this is a snippet of the astronauts' live interview with CNN, and we can see the Artemis II mascot rise floating in the capsule as a sign of zero gravity. It's filmed from a mobile phone off a TV screen. But internet users claimed that this video showed glitches and that there was white lettering peeking through a transparent plush toy, saying that this proved that this has been faked. Now, this is false, because if we take a look at the original CNN live stream where this was broadcasted, there is no white characters or white text bleeding through the plush toy. Now, it is possible that this has been edited, but most likely this is a TV graphics glitch where the text has been overlaid behind the footage by the broadcaster. Now, as for that green screen photo that we saw, this is confirmed to be generated by artificial intelligence. There is a Google Synth ID digital watermark present in this image, which confirms to us that it is very much created by Google AI.
Now, speaking of AI, artificial intelligence, there's also been a ton of AI slop. That's a word I learned from you, Verica. Running rampant on social media. Separate the fact from the science fiction for us.
Well, that's right. Even though the Artemis II team have been sending back stunning images of the lunar surface, there is a ton of AI-generated content going viral, and even the most obvious of them are racking up millions of views. For example, thousands of users are sharing this video that they say proves, again, that the entire thing is staged, because the astronaut appears to have 3 legs in the spacewalk. Now, in reality, this is content shared by a space-related Facebook page, which openly says that it uses artificial intelligence to generate its content. Now, there's also a ton of very fantastical imagery and fantastical AI videos being shared online as well. For example, this post claimed to show the Mare Orientale, which is a lunar basin on the western border of the near and far side of the moon. It is stunning imagery, as we can see there, but it is not real in any capacity. In reality, the Artemis II team didn't manage to capture such detailed and close images of the basin. They did photograph it, but their image is much different and much further away. You have to remember that these astronauts were still about 4,000 miles, or about 6,500 kilometers away from the moon's surface. Now, I also want to show you this video, which claimed to show the highest quality video of the moon that has ever been released. This post was made, and this video began circulating the same day that the Artemis II made its historic lunar flyby. We can see it had over 10 million views, and there was a lot of comments on this one, surprised that the moon isn't just grey. Now, in fact, this one isn't created by AI, but it's not been released by NASA. It's not an official photo. It's not sent by the Artemis II either. In fact, it is images taken by an photographer who shot tens of thousands of frames of the moon and merged them together. None of Artemis II's images showed such a colourful moon, but they did note in their reports some colour nuances and shades of brown and blue. So there is a lot of gorgeous imagery online, but a lot of it is not real and it's not official. If you do want to see the stunning and very real images sent by the Artemis II mission, they are published online by NASA in the Artemis II multimedia folder. And I suggest that if you want to see these stunning images, you go there and have a look rather than search for them online.